Payne Chevrolet in Springfield. 9 decades, 3 generations, 1 tradition.
I got what I asked for at Payne Chevrolet. That's the honest truth.
This is a Smokey Barn News special announcement about the coronavirus from city and county officials.
We just had a meeting with the mayor and the city manager, and we're having conference calls. I want the county to know that we're being proactive as much as we can for something that we didn't see coming down the road. We just got off a conference call with the governor. He's realized that we've been bottlenecked on information, and he's also ordering more kits. Our EMA people in Robeson County have got the number to get these kits and these gowns, the masks as we need them. And this thing looks very serious, and we don't know how long it's going to last. But as of right now, Robeson County has 0 positives as of right now. But that may be because the tests have been limited, and it takes 2 to 5 days to get these tests back. But what we want people to know, and the governors want you to know, in expressing that we know daycare is fixing to be a problem. As citizens get sick or a business shut down because of the virus, we want you to know that the governor's working on this. He's asked us to work on daycare, which he's going to make it easier for permits and liability for churches and stuff to take over. He's wanting neighbors that are home, if you can keep someone's your neighbor's kids, that it'd be a big help to the people, to helping them keep their jobs while the schools are shut down. And it looks like this could be a long run with the schools too, from what I'm hearing. But this is all speculation, but we want to be proactive and prepare for the worst and pray for the best, Jim. And this is uncharted waters for Robeson County, uncharted for me and the mayor of Springfield. You know, it's something we didn't see, but we're acting on the president and the governor's recommendations. They're not giving us orders, but recommendations, but we do want to move on this, because if it's something bad does hit on down the road, we want to be as prepared as we can. So the county buildings, I'm just wanting traffic that's got to come in. Please keep your traffic down, because some of the offices will have people off as they're staying home and have to keep their children since the schools are closed. We're asking you to, the businesses, I'm gonna let Ann talk about that, but we want you to know the hospitals are on conference calls with me and the mayor here every day. So this is something everybody's working on. The chamber's involved, and Northcrest is very much involved. And the health department is going to cut back on their services, but that's so they can put up a tent outside, and they're going to start testing too. Just as soon as we get all the kits in here like we really need to take this thing on and see where we're at. Mayor, you got anything you want to add?
Well, it's important to remember to support our local businesses. Go by, pick up dinner tonight. A lot of our businesses and restaurants are doing curbside service. If you need to pick up a birthday gift, a lot of them are doing curbside services for those kinds of things. Pick up dinner for your neighbor. Remember to support our local businesses, and this too will pass. As the governor said, please pray for our country, our county, and our city that this will pass.
Some areas like Nashville, they're feeling some pressure to close down some businesses. Where are we at from that standpoint?
I think it's the recommendation of the governors about the large crowds. I can't shut down businesses because well, that's not in my power to shut it down. But eventually the governor may shut things down and make it, if things get really bad, yeah, the population will shut it down because they'll be scared to come out. And this thing could get ugly like it has in Italy and things. We just now seeing the tip of the iceberg, Jim. We don't know how deep that ice, it's like the Titanic right now. We're navigating through rough waters, yeah.
Do you have any way of guessing what kind of a timeline we could be looking at?
Hey, what I've been told is this thing could go 3 or 4 months. I mean, that sounds like doom and gloom, but what the hospitals are trying to do is spread this thing out where they won't have a large influx of this disease at one time where people can't handle it. Now, that don't sound very good, but that's the best plan that I've heard right now is this thing could go, you know, a couple of months at least, yeah.
As I understand it,
tests that come in positive, yeah, it depends on the tests as they come in.
It's designed to protect our older citizens, right? Because the virus, most people have no symptoms, and so they're transmitting the virus, and if so, we have to work hard to protect those folks.
Children are a big source of transporters. That virus, once your body beats it, and that virus gets the message that he's beating that person's body, it will come out in your pores and go to someone that's not ready to fight. So it's kind of like a hidden enemy. yeah, it's we're preparing for the worst and praying for the best.
It's important for our citizens not to panic. We get an update every day, and we will know how many numbers we have here. As Mayor Vogel said, we do not have any confirmed cases.
Yeah. All right, anything in closing?
I guess that's it, Jim. We just, hey, pray for Robertson County and pray for your neighbors. We're all in this together, and we can beat this thing. As the mayor says, it will pass. But hey, if it happens, I know the citizens of Robertson County are the salt of the state. We can make this work. Thank you.
If you're looking for new furniture, there's no reason to drive for miles. Stuart Williams Furniture is conveniently located in the heart of Springfield on Memorial Boulevard with over 30,000 square feet of fine furnishings. We have over 90 years of experience and carry major brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Lane, Hillsdale, Frigidaire, and many more. Our friendly professional staff is ready to help you with all of your questions. We know the importance of finding the right price in the right wood, color, fabric, and design. We also offer financing to make your purchase a little easier on your budget. Are the kids in need of a new bed? Maybe Dad needs a new recliner to unwind after a long day. Or is it time to spring for that new flat-screen TV you've always wanted? We guarantee competitive prices, the best brand names with professional delivery and installation. So remember, at Stuart Williams, customer satisfaction is our top priority. So come see us today.